Now to another conflict, the one over Taiwan. The island claims independence. Beijing says it's a part of China. Enter America. Their House Speaker Nancy Pelosi wants to visit Taiwan. China does not like the idea, neither does US President Joe Biden, but Pelosi wants to go anyway. So China has issued a threat. It says it is willing to use its army to stop Nancy Pelosi from going to Taiwan.
中方近期已经多次向美方表明
Recently, China has made it clear to the US on many occasions that it is firmly opposed to Speaker Pelosi's visit to Taiwan. We are fully prepared. If the US insists on going its own way, China will certainly take firm and forceful measures. If the US insists on going its own way, China will take strong measures to respond and counteract resolutely.
坚定有力措施
Taiwan is taking China's vows of retaliation seriously. It has launched military drills. Look at these images. Taiwan's military was in action earlier today. There was a Navy destroyer. It was firing missiles. Taiwanese jets were in the air too. They're firing flares and practicing maneuvers. At the center of all of this is Tsai Ing-wen, the Taiwanese president who oversaw the drills today. And she had this message for Beijing.
To all the brothers and sisters fighting on the waters, excellent drill by everyone just now demonstrated the ability and determination by the soldiers of the Republic of China to defend the country. Let's continue to work hard and guard our homeland together.
All of this is happening because Nancy Pelosi wants to visit Taiwan. China is threatening forceful measures. The US fears Pelosi's plane could be shot down by the Chinese. That's the assessment from the Pentagon. That's how worried Washington, D.C. is about Pelosi's visit to Taiwan. If China does use force, though, how will Taipei respond? It is preparing to engage militarily. And let me remind you, all of this is happening over a diplomatic visit. It has increased the threat of conflict. What explains this? Why is China so touchy about Nancy Pelosi's visit to Taiwan? Quick history. The last time an American speaker visited Taiwan was 25 years back, Newt Gingrich. He traveled to Taipei in 1997. At that time, the situation was better. But now tensions are high. And that's because China has changed in the last 25 years. It is now an economic power. It has one of the largest militaries in the world, also a leader whose ambition knows no bounds. Today's China is more assertive. It considers Pelosi's visit as a threat to its sovereignty and its standing. And it's prepared to deal with this threat militarily. Look at how China describes it. It says such a visit would undermine China's sovereignty and gravely impact its ties with the US. I have the Chinese Defense Ministry statement with me. This is what it says. The Chinese People's Liberation Army will resolutely thwart any form of interference by external forces and separatist plots of Taiwan independence. Now, this is also a politically sensitive time in China. President Xi Jinping is seeking a third term in office this year. It's a foregone conclusion. His position is quite strong and his control is complete, but his challenges too are mounting. The Chinese economy is staring at a recession. Some banks have failed to return the deposits of their customers. There are mortgage boycotts in China. The last thing that Xi Jinping wants is to appear weak on Taiwan. Hence the tough stand on Nancy Pelosi.